socks and deal flops.
And when he says flops, he doesn't mean like a record flop.
Never.
That doesn't happen to NBA
Youngboy.
young boy.
Oh Lord.
Tennis chain, no Cuban link.
No Cuban links. Which, you know, I'm probably a little out of date, but I thought Cuban links were good.
I got power with this 50 Glock, make you take out by your Cuban links.
That's why he's not wearing Cuban links, because he's taking yours.
Ah, that explains it.
I don't really know what a 50 Glock is. I know it's a gun. Don't get me wrong, but like I couldn't point one
I mean,
out.
a weapon of mass destruction, I'm sure.
Math. Jesus.
Jump out, pop out loud, shots don't usually think. No.
He really wants that Cuban link, and it becomes like an instinctive primordial kind of thing. You know what I mean? He's just like
Cubans? Hold on, NBA. Nah. I don't usually think.